Now behind me I have my mantle, and we put our stuff, we decorated for the season. Right now it's for fall and all of that. But this guy right here, this painting thing, never moves. I really like this painting for lots of reasons. It has texture, there's some colors, it fits with everything, but it doesn't have any light. We have a little bit of lighting with these little fairy light things right here, but there's not a lot going on with it otherwise. So what I want to do is I want to take that off, build a frame around it so we can put some LED lights on the back, and I think that will make more sense when I show you a drawing here. And then we'll light it up and see how it works. So imagine this. This guy is the frame of the picture, and then we have this piece that we just cut. It's going to slide in like so, so we have a shelf there to put the LEDs on, and it also will kind of recess it back so you don't see the LEDs as much. We could also turn them vertically. It gives us a little less space, but it also stops the picture from sticking out quite as far. So I'll have to play with that and see what I want, but I'm thinking it's going to be more like this as opposed to this. But we'll find out. Now we can see this already has internal frame here. It's just made out of some cheap particle board, and it's hammered together here. My intention here is put a piece of 1x2, I think. It's going to stick out of the side here and then create a little bit of a gap up on the side. So we'll run that through there across the top, and we're probably just going to glue it onto these points and maybe put a little CA glue or something else along here. I don't know if I'm going to nail it in there at all, but I wasn't expecting these corner pieces here to be there. So I was going to originally just mount everything internally, but there's some other stuff there. So we got to take a look at that and see what's going on, but that's what we got to fix. And you can see what we're using. We're just going to have these kind of glued in like this, and we'll put the LEDs here, and this side will go in the internal. We just need to cut them down, and I was going to get the miter saw out, but it's 4 cuts, so that's going to be it. So this is the basic setup that we're going to have. These guys are going to get glued on, and these eventually will be the surface that the LEDs go on. I'm going to either glue or screw them into this. I'm not really sure yet. So we have these pieces here that are there. I'm not super sure what we want to do with those yet as far as how to attach. But you can see we have a couple of attachment points here, here, and down there. And then this guy will slot in on that side, and then do the same thing all the way across. So we got to get attaching it. I think I want to drill some holes. So there it is, all glued and screwed in. I just put 3 screws on each of those and 2 on these, basically on the existing parts. Now we got to attach LEDs around the edges here. I admittedly bought the cheapest LEDs I could find on Amazon, which were these. It's 100 feet for, I think it was $7, and then we got faster shipping because I didn't plan this video well. But then we have the LEDs here. It comes with the power plug, and then there's a light thing for the remote. So all I'm going to do is get these put around the edges and then plug it in and light it up, and we'll see if we can add some smarts to it, maybe, hopefully, kind of, sort of. We'll find out. So I was able to get it around twice. You can see they're kind of overlapped here, but it works. And now we just got to hang it on the wall and see if it's going to function or not. All right, so here's the final product. This is with it off. This is what it normally looks like. It's afternoon in the fall, so it's starting to get dark out. But if I hit the power button here, there we go. Look at that. And then I can go through, I can make it a little lighter if I wanted to, or a little brighter. It has all kinds of options. And the camera is showing way more bright because I have it in low light mode than what it is in person, but it totally works. I'm super excited about this. There's all kinds of modes that this LED strip has, but again, this is a super cheap LED strip, so I'm not super concerned with that. If we need to switch out for high quality ones. I was worried about the diffusion. You can see these little hot spots back here. But from when you're not like anything other than straight on looking at it, you don't see those hot spots. I wish the sides were a little bit brighter than what the top and that area is, but overall, I'm real happy. I can't wait to see it at nighttime. Hey, me here from editing. Real quick, I was going to make this smart with a smart plug and just have it turn on and off. But then I decided it doesn't need to be smart. I can just hit a button on the remote. It's not a big deal. Maybe in the future I'll have one that has all that built in where I just plug it in and it is HomeKit connected and all that. But I think I can find better uses for that plug right now. So I'm not going to worry about that part. But maybe down the road, because again, it's just like self-adhesive on. I can take those LEDs off real fast and put them on anything else or punch something new in there without a big deal. Thanks for watching.